There are five tools or variables developing countries best rate of their indicator. For the first factor is an education factor, and then we're going to purchasing power, and then health of their society, and then human development index, and the last, the new human development index. Number 1. Education becomes the most things than any variable in developing countries' measurement because from this sector, indirectly, country can investing for a better life future. And also, with education, it will guarantee and extending employment in certain country because what? Because the new job is need the new skill.
Number 2. Purchasing power parity is a calculation of GNI using a common set of international price of all goods and services to provide more accurate comparison of living standard. In a simple version, purchasing power parity is defined as a number of units of foreign country's currency required to purchase the identical quantity of goods and services in the local developing country market as $1 would buy in United States. In the practice, adjustments are made for differing relative price across country so that living standard may be measured more accurately. Generally, price of non-trade services are much lower in developing countries because wages are so much lower. Clearly, if domestic prices are lower, purchasing power parity measure of GNI or gross national income per capita will be higher than estimates using foreign exchange rate as the conversion factor. For example, China in 2011 GNI per capita was only 10% of the United States using the exchange rate conversion, but rise to 70% when estimated by the purchasing power parity method of conversion. Income gap between developed and developing nations thus tend to be less when purchasing power parity is used. Dengan uang 6.000 kita bisa dapat apa aja?
Number 3. Public health service is one feature that owned by the government that the government itself provide the health services. Health become the important variable to sustain human life. And also sport facility, it will support health of their society. It support health of people who live in certain country because it will keep their health.
Number 4.
Human Development Index is the tools or part of variable to measuring developing countries. And also, it will represent country it going to looks like. Or you could see the country by looking the Human Development Index.
The new Human Development Index, like its predecessor, ranked its country on a scale of 0, the lowest human development, to 1, the highest human development, based on three goals. The first one is life expectancy index, second is education attainment, and 3, standard of living index.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like and leave a comment. And don't forget, subscribe.